Hello everyone, and welcome to a brand new video here on my channel. So in today's video, we're going to be discussing the Halloween update. That's right, the Halloween event is back and bigger than ever. We have a brand new character in Moorland called Poe the Crow, who is going to explain everything to do with the Halloween event. The Haunted Trail Ride is back, the collecting soul shards thing is also back. We have new magical horses called Duskgrim and Song Sorrow, which is the first thing we're going to take a look at once we arrive in Galloper's Keep. And we also have some new items in the Halloween shops. There is so much to check out today, so if you're interested in this video, make sure you keep on watching, and then now, without any further ado, let's just jump straight into it. So first things first, we're going to stay in the overworld for a second, and we're going to talk to this new character called Poe the Crow, which is a huge crow over here in Moorland. According to the website, he has a ton of information about the Halloween event, so we're gonna take a look. It also gives you XP, 100 player XP and 100 horse XP, which I love that about this. Others hide and don't make a peep. You must brace for Galloper's Keep, and now we're heading to the portal in Moorland, which, like I said, has changed drastically. There's so many trees around, there's pumpkins. Look at how beautiful this looks. I saw this and I screamed, because this looks amazing. It's not just a random portal put somewhere in Jorvik. It actually has like a whole entire sphere around there, which I like. Talk with a ghost named Casper. The questions you have, just ask her. She will teach you to play in her own little ghostly way, so do not be late. Dark portals await. I have told you all that I know, so without delay, off you go. Okay, so that's Poe the Crow's quest. We got some XP from that, which is cool, I guess. It doesn't really add that much because he doesn't really explain anything except for where the portal is. So let's go ahead and head to the portal and take a look at Galloper's Keep. So in order to get to Galloper's Keep, you just run up to the portal and basically you just jump through like this, and you'll get to this loading screen and it says traveling to Galloper's Keep, and then in a second Galloper's Keep will appear. Okay, so here we are at Galloper's Keep, and I do see the ghost over here who I can finish my quest with Poe up with, I believe. So let's get that XP, and we actually have more. Oh my goodness, I did not expect this. Talk to Casper to learn about Galloper's Keep. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk to her. Okay, so after we complete the second quest that Casper gives us, we have a bunch of quests over here, and I believe each of them explains one part of the Halloween event. As you can see, we have the Haunted Trail Ride, we have both the races through Galloper's Memories and also Scarecrow Hill. We have a creepy tour, which I don't know what this is all about. Let's take a look. Take a look at the cauldron, the storage, the stable, and whatever else catches your eye. Okay, that isn't that hard. And you actually get soul shards from these, which is super nice. And again, from each of these quests, 100 player XP, which is kind of insane because this is not a permanent event. The Halloween event is staying for like 3 weeks maybe. So if you're missing out on this, you're missing out on a lot of XP. So I'm gonna take all these quests with me and we're gonna take a look at all the different things to do in Galloper's Keep. So on the map, we do have some indicators of where we're supposed to go, and we also have some more quests over here and over here, so I'd be interested to know about those as well. This is the cauldron. This is the place where you exchange your soul shards for some items. The full Halloween set is in here. I'm super excited to be collecting the entire set. So over here, we just have a trapped soul, and his quest is to talk to him, and you can also swap soul shards for quests apparently, so that is interesting as well. Need to check that out later. Over here we obviously have every single Halloween horse, including the 2 new ones. We're gonna take a look at them immediately so I can switch horses because I do want to buy one of them. Let's go ahead and start off with the ones that were already available in the past. So we do have Galloper Thompson's horse. I'm so sorry, I can't pronounce his name. People make fun of me for it all the time. Then we have the Thompoov, and obviously also the 2 Halloween Fjord horses, which I'm riding this one over here right now. This is its natural coat. I love it so much. I can't stop riding it. Only the eyes freak me out a little bit, so I'm not using it in videos except for this one because it's Halloween themed. And then over here we have the 2 new horses. This one over here is Song Sorrow, which looks really cool, and then right next to it we have Duskgrim, which I think I like this one's magical coat a bit better. We can also see the natural coat over here, which is this beautiful Perlino. I'm not really sure if I like Perlino on the Jorvik Wild model, but it does look kind of cool. Let's take a look at Song Sorrow's natural color. Oh, this is really pretty. This is super pretty. kind of makes me want them both, but they're 975 star coins. Oh my goodness. I mean, they are limited edition, so let's go ahead and buy both of them. I think I'm gonna name this one because, as you can see, it has some flowers in the main. I want to name it something to do with like flower or leaf. I've been kind of obsessed with one name names, so I'm going to name this one over here Flower. Let's go ahead and click on OK, and then we're also going to buy the other one in a second. And then finally this one over here, I think I'm gonna name Night Myth because this horse seems like a magical creature that only appears at night. That's kind of the vibes this horse is giving me, so Night Myth it is. Let's go ahead and click on OK, and then we have both the horses in our home stable. I think I'm gonna ride the other one first, and then I'll use the other one in next week's Halloween update video. I'm so excited for these horses. They looked so good. And we are back with Flower over here. This is the magical coat. I made up a very pretty green outfit over here, which I think does fit the natural coat a bit better. I'm gonna show you. There you go. Look how pretty this horse is. I am so in love. Now that we've talked about the horses, I think it's time that we get to the other stuff because there is so much we need to check out, and we're already like 7 minutes into this video, so I don't want to make this video too long. So next up, let's talk about the pumpkin hunt. All you have to do to get to Jasper's pumpkin farm from Galloper's Keep is take the portal to Golden Hills, and then this is where you'll be introduced to the pumpkin hunt. Now basically how the pumpkin hunt works is you run up to the big pumpkin with the 2 or 3 tiny ones, and then normally you click on them. I'm gonna remove the food for a second, don't mind me. Let's go ahead and try to click on him again. It will be pushed back, and then normally all the 3 tiny ones should be running away. There is also this mist around the area where you should find all of them, and now your task is to find all 3 of the tiny pumpkins, and then normally you should get a reward. There we go. There is some more soul shards. We just acquired them, and then normally we should be able to do this for every single other possessed pumpkin all over Jorvik, because these do spawn all over Jorvik. And by doing this pumpkin hunt, you can acquire soul shards, which you can exchange for items in the soul shard pumpkin shop over here, where the pumpkin hunt has begun. Board is as well. Now that is it for the pumpkin hunt. I'm gonna go back to Galloper's Keep because next up I want to check out both the races, which I'm just gonna speed through because I've shown them in last year's Halloween video, the year before that. It's not really that interesting, so we're just gonna speed through the races for now. Okay, so race number 1 is the Headless Horseman's Harrowing Race, which I believe this is the race where you race through Galloper's most chilling memories. So let's go ahead and do this race. Only gives you 75 horse XP, even though this is like a long race, but oh well, let's go ahead and do it. And then we also have race number 2, which is right over here, and this is the Scarecrow Hill race, which you're probably familiar with because this race used to be in the overworld in the past. It is located in Golden Hills where we just were, and to be honest, this isn't really that interesting. So again, let's go ahead and speed through this again. I was about to do the Haunted Trail ride as the next thing we're going to check out, but I just realized that there's also pets that match the new horses, which I didn't take a look at, so we're going to do that in a second very quickly. Okay, so first off we have a balloon, which is 359 star coins. You have got to be kidding me. Who is paying that much for a balloon? And then we also have the matching raven pets. This one is the Dawn Wing Raven, which is 379 star coins. It matches the horse I'm currently riding, and even though these ravens Haven pets are super detailed and by far the best flying pets SSO has ever made, I still think they're a little bit expensive. I may get one just because I really do like them, but getting both of them seems like a waste of money to me because getting both means you're spending over 700 star coins on just 2 pets. That is almost a complete horse. I'm not spending that much. I'm so sorry. I mean, with these prices, I almost feel like SSO's forgetting that this is a horse game and not a flying pet game, but okay. It is what it is. Let's now go back to the Haunted Trail Ride and check that out next. Again, that is not really that interesting because it's not new, but I still want to show you a few things on the trail ride because it can be very fun. Okay, here we are, and now let's ride to the top of this mountain, complete the Haunted Trail Ride. I do believe that there's a few jump scares in here and so much more scary stuff, which, oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, that scared me a little bit. So we made it to the end, and at the end we have Poe the Crow, who is back again, and this time instead of helping us find the portal, he exchanges bones for items. So this is very interesting. I don't know what these items are gonna do for you, but I may try and check this out just to see what it does and if it's anything that is useful in the game or for the Halloween event. So yeah, I'll update you on this later on in next week's video if I do find this interesting or helpful. But so far, especially in the Wolf's Den, I haven't seen any bones, so maybe this is going to be a little challenge, which maybe we'll do in a Saturday video, who knows? And now with that being said, I really want to get out of here, and I'm pretty sure there's a portal on this side as well. I believe it's right down there, exactly. We're going to go through that. And then as the last sort of event for the Halloween event, we have the Dungeons and Pumpkins game, which is basically a Pac-Man ripoff. I just realized I sounded a bit shady. It wasn't meant to be shady at all. I just think it's funny how SSO implemented Pac-Man into a horse game, but okay. So the Dungeons and Pumpkins minigame is over here on Galloper Thompson's Island, which is the bigger one right next to the main one, and we have the witch over here who is gonna let us do this little Pac-Man minigame. So what you do is you click on yes, complete the quest, dismount, click on her again, click on yes again, and then we get the loading screen and we'll be moved to the very scary Silverglade Castle cellar, where you have to click on OK again, then it counts down, and you have to collect 80 pumpkins without having the ghost catch you. So you have to be very careful for the ghosts. I'm just gonna run around until I find one of these big ones, right? There's 4 in the entire game. If you have the ghost immunity on, you can walk into any ghost and you won't get caught and put into the cellar, which you'll be put in for like 5 seconds and you can run out, but it's obviously an inconvenience and it doesn't really help with your timing, so make sure not to run into the ghost, especially when you don't have ghost immunity on. And then there we go, I've collected all 80 of the pumpkins in the cellar, and then you'll be moved back to Galloper's Keep. You can complete your quest, and I do believe we get some more soul shards from this quest. It did take me quite a while, over 4 minutes, because I got caught twice. I'm so disappointed in myself. I usually never get caught, but okay, didn't go as well this time. And then that was basically everything for Galloper's Keep, at least for the events over here. There are some more items in the shop which I still want to show you because the items in the shop, not gonna lie, they are so good, and usually I'm not a fan of SSO's items, but this time around they look really good, so I'm gonna show you. Now all I have left to do is complete Casper's entire quest, which in the end gives me 500 Jorvik shillings, 250 player XP, and 250 horse XP. So please, if you are someone who wants to level up or just really cares about the horse XP or the Jorvik shillings, do these quests because this is a gold mine for XP. There is so much XP over here, and keep in mind this is a limited time event, so you won't be able to do this in 3 weeks, I'm pretty sure. Now I did say earlier that there's new items in the shops, as well as I wanted to check out what the whole quest thing was with that lost soul behind here, because this is new and I have not seen this before. So let's go ahead and see what this is. We're going to swap 3 soul shards for the quest. Do we just get the paper? Or what is this? Oh my goodness, a dark memory of Galloper haunts you. The moment you step beyond Galloper's Keep, the memory of Galloper will wait for the perfect time to ambush you. This could be immediate or he could lie in wait. If you can outrun him for a time, you will find yourself several soul shards richer. If you are caught, you will find yourself brought back to the keep without any prize. Well, I'm wondering, I just spent 3 of my soul shards on this quest, and over here there appears to only be 1. So do I only get 1 if I can outrun him for long enough, or do I get more? Because if I only get one, that seems like a waste of soul shards, but let's go ahead and exit Galloper's Keep and see what this is all about, because this seems very interesting. And you guys know I'm always down for a challenge, so let's go ahead and exit Galloper's Keep and see what awaits us beyond the portal. So I'm back in Golden Hills, and so far I haven't noticed anything, which is kind of odd. Maybe this is one of those where you have to wait a while until Galloper strikes, so in the meantime, what we're gonna do is we are gonna go ahead and hunt for craters in Jorvik, because in these craters, which produce huge light beams, you may have noticed one in the background earlier, you can also find soul shards. So there's many ways to get soul shards, and I really recommend you get all of them because there's so many nice items to get from them this year. So I'm pretty sure the soul shards thingy was right here near Silverglade Castle, but I just got logged out because Star Stable is super buggy recently. I don't know what's going on. I got logged out, so now I can't collect this soul shard anymore, and the whole entire Galloper's haunted memory thing is also gone, because if you take a look at the previous clip, the sky is different to what it looks like now, so I'm a bit confused as to what just happened. Guess I'm gonna go back to Galloper's Keep and take a look at the items, and then we can finish up this video. I'm pretty sure you understand how the entire soul shard collecting thing on Jorvik itself works. You just have to run up to it and collect the soul shards. It's really not that hard to do. You'll figure it out yourself. So lastly, I just really want to take a look at the items and go through them quite quickly, because like I said, I did not want to make this video too long, but take a look at the time mark. It is quite long. Congrats if you're still watching. I really appreciate you. Now, I almost forgot about these, but we also have the powders over here with which you can turn your starter horse into a skelly horse, a zombie horse, or a mummy horse, which is really cool, so don't forget about those. They still exist. We also have the very cool mask shop over here, which has a ton of scary masks for you to use. And then right next to the powder shop, we have the shop with every single new item in there. So first off, on top, the first 10 items, I'm pretty sure, are all for the Duskwing set. We have a hat, we have this top, gloves, a skirt, boots, saddle, bridle, saddle pad, leg wraps, and a saddle bag. This one gives me such spooky, dark vibes, kind of liking it, not gonna lie, especially the jacket. Look at how cool this is, and super detailed as well. And then the next outfit is the Pepita outfit, which has a hat, this dress over here, gloves, pants, shoes, a jumping saddle model. The previous one was Western model. We have the matching bridle, a saddle pad, tendon boots, and also a saddle bag. So those are the two new outfits in here. I'm not sure if these items are the same ones as the ones that you get from the cauldron thingy. They may be, they may not be. I would assume they aren't the same. If they are, please let me know so I don't need to spend any money on any items that I'm wanting right now. And with that being said, that was basically everything that we got to discover in Galloper's Keep for today. Please don't forget that more Halloween stuff is coming up next week. I'm super excited to show you that as well. If you would like to see that, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to make sure you won't miss out on it. If you have any other questions, I will be answering your questions in the comments down below, so make sure to leave a comment if you are still wondering something about anything. Lastly, I want to thank you so much for watching. In case you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, like I said before, if you would like to see more of me, make sure you go ahead and subscribe, as well as turn on those post notifications to make sure you'll never ever miss out. And with that being said, I really hope you'll have an amazing rest of your week. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you again on Saturday in a brand new video. Bye guys!